Cocoa bone strong. Cocoa, bone strong. All about money. So sweet like some honey. Tasting my chocolate chip cookie. I need an ass with no rookie. Yeah. Cocoa bone strong. Cocoa bone strong. All about money. So sweet like some honey. Tasting my chocolate chip.
Hey, what's going on? It's your girl Tosh, aka Cocoa Bone, coming at you guys with a virtual reaction of Rhino versus this beautiful woman on the popular dating show called Pop the Balloon or Find Love by Arlette Amuli. Okay, yes, shout out to Arlette and her husband BM. They are litty AF, and I am here for it. Okay, so 12 days ago, Rhino had made a reaction video on his channel to the Pop the Balloon or Find Love season 2 reunion. And basically this woman right here, I forgot her name, I'm sorry to keep saying this woman, but you know, this woman right here had basically called him out for basically not liking the sisters too much. I don't feel like he don't like us, I just feel like we are not his dating preference per se. But you know, I don't want to talk too much, I just want to go ahead and get straight into the reaction. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this reaction.
So recently, they had a balloon pop reunion. Not sure how I didn't get invited. Maybe you have to get a match, or
why weren't you there?
You have to be one of the more popular characters on there to maybe get on the reunion. Rhino didn't make it onto the reunion.
I feel like you were a fan favorite though. They should have put you on.
You got the intro screen.
The thing with those balloon pop things, I was on my best behavior, like acting so normal, so unproblematic that it might not be worth having me on the reunion because I just wasn't one of the memorable guests.
It goes to show how big this show is though, to have a reunion like this.
Yes.
Like it's actually
People want to care. They care enough. They want to see more.
This is cool.
It got
Almost 1 million views too.
1 million views.
Incredible.
People were messaging me, the girl, sending me TikToks and whatnot.
Oh shit.
I love it when people are
Oh my god, yo, I've been waiting for this. So let me see, I believe he uploaded this 6 days ago. Okay, yeah, I've been waiting for this patiently, because when she made that statement on the reunion for Pop the Balloon with Arlette Amuli, oh my god, that shit was so funny. And I obviously was waiting for this reaction from him on his YouTube channel. So all right, let's get into it.
I mean, same way with you when there was Mr. Take That Risk. They're like, did you know that this is it?
Yo, did you know there's a TikTok going on about you?
Yeah, brother. Yeah, I saw
Get
this.
tagged in every day.
I saw the second it happened, bro.
I saw it the first hour. It was uploaded. Everybody was saying this girl said something about you.
He said something about you. I said, all right, let me see. So
Yeah, I haven't went viral yet.
yeah,
well, what's wrong?
Noah had to take the risk. I had a dating show saga.
No, I had that one thing that one time, remember?
No, they're gonna do a Kid Bop reunion. You'll be bad.
Oh,
No, I'm a
shit.
kid.
Okay.
But she has the postcard, the Arlette or Molly. It's professional.
Here we go.
Good on her, honestly.
Girl came out and she was like, you know what? Y'all can get a piece of me.
She got a big ass chair.
Take a look at Dorian's journey.
Spots on your stain on your little dress.
I was in the bag drunk, so whatever.
Oh yeah, you feel me? I
It's fine. It's a $100 drink.
I just want to take a moment to appreciate my face there, right when she's.
When they all pop like that, because she said I was in the bag drunk, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny. Like, I liked her a lot, but you know, when you're first meeting guys are already traumatized by other women. It's the same thing for women. Some women are traumatized by other men, but you know, on a show like this, you gotta be really careful what you say. But let's keep going.
I was in the back drunk. Just look at my eyes. Look at my whole face.
I was in the bag drunk, so whatever.
Whatever.
Celebrate with big save.
I didn't mean to.
It's the $300 dress. My bad. I got a little makeup on it.
And I popped my balloon because you came out a little aggressive. You feel me? I like femininity. I'm not saying you not feminine, but your demeanor, maybe it's the liquor. You feel me? But
No. I just don't think I would like to be out on a nice dinner date or skydiving with somebody that wears pearls. So I don't like the pants. I'm going to be honest. I think that since you're light skinned, you should have wore something a little bit more less
Light skin.
Right. I'm like, light skin, girl. He's light skin. Hold on.
So I don't like the pants. I'm going to be honest. I think
I can't stand when black people, when my race of people do this shit, bro. Light skin where? This man is clearly brown skin as fuck. Like, what is she talking about? Like, he's like one shade lighter than this buddy over here. Like, he's dark skin, which is fine, but he's like brown skin. Like, light skin to me is like Drake or Alicia Keys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the hell she was talking about. But I mean, everything else I understood, but the whole light skin comment, I wasn't really feeling that way.
Since you're light skin, you should have wore something a little bit more less
Light skin.
I thought she was gonna say sage.
What the? He had to wear something more light skin.
The first thing that
Was
was
it light skin?
all around the internet. The
$300 dress.
Yeah, if you know me, I love cocktail dresses. My favorite place to shop is House of CB, Poly, any UK brand. They're in a frenzy because I said the dress was $300 and they're getting it for $17.99, which is okay. It's nothing wrong with that, but yeah.
So yours was
$300
from House of CB, right?
She has the receipt. But other people are paying $17. So,
Yeah, it doesn't help
she
if you
admitted
can't
it.
find that dress.
So there was a TikTok that she made. She's talking about.
I'm not gonna lie, sis. Like, I definitely can appreciate a woman that got that bag, but coming from someone like myself that got one child plus rent plus electric plus car insurance, now a car note because my last car broke down. Okay. I'm about to move soon to where I'm gonna save a lot more money, but girl, $300 on a dress, that's a little insane, especially if somebody can get it for $17.99. You know, I know she was trying to roast with that one, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably gonna be one of those ones buying a dress, not her dress, the one that's name brand, but I'm trying to find a cheaper. No, I'm talking about just finding a cute dress that's probably similar to this for only $20. Absolutely, yes, ma'am.
The dress.
And the thing is, like, again, if you want to treat yourself, spend a little extra on name brand, I don't have a problem with that. I'm not against that. But come on, let's just keep it a buck. And I ain't trying to be rude when saying this. A woman can still take another woman's man in a $20 dress. You know, whether the dress is $20, whether it's $300. Like, if she look good, she could definitely talk to your man. I'm just saying, boo.
It's $30. People are buying it for $17, which I guess means it's not $300. But you know, I'm not a dress expert. But she had the gripe with how there was a stain on it. I'll let her talk about a little bit more. And
That's her fault for getting drunk before she went out there.
You pay for the name.
Almost 3 million views.
I mean,
now.
I ain't gonna lie, they had a point. Yeah, I wouldn't have, you know, taken some hard. I don't know if it was hard alcohol, but yeah, I wouldn't have did that before going on a dating show.
That's what the dress, because I look good in it.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful dress. Beautiful dress.
It was a nice dress.
That's the lip liner, pencil.
The orange is my favorite color.
Yeah. With the blue, that was fine.
Just a dye.
I didn't
They
even
definitely
see the stain.
can't.
Exactly. He was the
Definitely can't say that she ain't look good. Okay, she looked it phenomenal. All right, she could be a model if she wanted to. She looks great.
delusional. That part.
Okay. And now there was a part.
There was a stain on the dress. I wasn't pointing nothing out. I wasn't even looking that hard. But then when he said you got stains on your shit, and I was like, okay, there was stains.
There's a couple stains there.
In the TikTok, you can't even really see it, and it looks so small. And then obviously everyone's gonna be like, I can't even see it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah.
Was it even facing the camera? Was it on the other side?
It was right in front. It was blatantly there. That doesn't mean she's a bad person for getting a stain. I have stains on my shit.
No, he's delusional.
But he was delusional.
Delulu.
For pointing out that there was, in fact, a stain on the shit. Again, not even.
Yeah,
like
there's a
what they
stain.
did
I was
there.
drunk in the back. There's a stain. It's okay.
It's okay. I'm not moralizing the stain. Everyone gets stains. I
Stain is fine. I
got
get
a
stains all the time.
stain on this from my chapstick. Stain on this. So now's the fun part.
Oh shit.
I think it was when you were talking to the second guy, Ryan. Sorry, when you were talking to Ryan, and
Either one.
she started saying a statement about how you had an unwelcoming demeanor, and you said, "We all know why." Why you?
They asking the real questions.
Yes,
So I'm
we
not gonna
want
say
to
too
know
much.
why.
I'm gonna tiptoe around my words with that because I do have a nice job. But if you look at Ryan's YouTube, you look at his pictures on his Instagram, you look at his exes. Ryan just looks like he brings green bean casserole to the barbecue.
Hey, yo.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm only laughing so hard because of the simple fact he do give that vibe. Like, he gives off the vibe of, like, you know, he's not really into the sisters. Like, we can clearly see he ain't into the sisters. But let's keep going.
She just roast you like that.
I seen your YouTube video. I seen what you said about you want to figure out where I'm from and how my parents are. They're great people. They raised me to stand up for myself.
That part.
That part.
She's seen the video.
Period.
Yeah, we agree. You came out aggressive.
No, I wasn't shocked.
Okay.
I was raised by men, so I understand what they were saying.
Yeah, that's for you to explain. Back at you now.
Uh-huh.
Well, she probably didn't see the videos before the show. She probably saw everything after the fact.
Yes. I obviously don't even know her personally. I'm not friends with her or whatever. She can absolutely say whatever she wants. I have nothing, I have no personal vendetta against her and her demeanor or her dress or her whatever. I guess I find it interesting when she said something. If you look at his Instagram, if you look at his exes, I was like, wait a minute.
Like, damn, she knows you more than me.
I was like, exes?
Digging it up.
I was like, exes? You don't know my exes.
In fact, I just saw some girls in some thumbnails and was like, you must have dated all these girls.
Man, you have no clue who I've dated. Most people don't, because I don't even publicize who I'm dating.
And what's wrong with green bean casserole?
That's the next point.
Damn, bro.
If you cook green bean casserole the right way, it's good.
Actually tasty.
But of course, Ryan would bring that.
But I would bring that.
I'm sure if he tried it, she actually might like it.
And I actually was like, let me look at my Instagram. And I looked, and there's like the Puerto Rican girl, and then the mixed girl, and then there's another mixed race girl on there, and then there's 2 white girls a few years ago. And I was like, there's actually more multicultural people on here. So I was like, I saw what she was going for with the he doesn't like black women thing, which is just like this tired trope, but it just didn't hold up. And the funniest part is then I saw what she was going for with the he doesn't like black women thing, which is just like this tired trope, but it just didn't hold up. And the funniest part is then I was having a bunch of black girls that I know personally and have had relations with or whatever sending me the TikToks and the clips or whatever, and I'm just like, yeah, nobody sees the people that I actually interact with on an actual personal level, but she's going based off of she sees a Latina woman on my Instagram and the black and white girl on my Instagram and the other black and white girl on my Instagram, and then you look.
So if you got relationships with black women, then why we don't see these straight up black dark-skinned chocolate sisters on your Instagram along with the light-skinned sisters or the mixed sisters? You know, I'm just using sisters loosely. Like, you know, the point is Ryan or Rhino, whatever you go by. I mean, for God's sakes, look at your cast members, not cast members, but your co-workers on YouTube or your friends. Like, bro, you don't like black women, like straight up black women, melanated, dark skinned black women. That's not your type, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just rather you own it than trying to find some excuses for, oh, well, what he said is, you know, it's a tired trope, whatever the fuck that means. Like, but bro, it's not tired. She called out a fact. You kind of like giving this around the bush answer because what she said was facts. You don't like dark-skinned black women. You talking about, you know, straight up black women, but you're one of those types that respect black women or a straight up black woman, a dark-skinned melanated black woman. You one of those types that respect that kind of black woman in private, but you would never really be seen with that black woman in public. You know what I'm saying? You won't take pictures with her. You won't have her on your YouTube channel. Like, you don't like black women like that. And I'm glad that she pointed that out because it's like from your pictures, from like your YouTube like videos, like, you know, you doing features on the whatever podcast that has a lot of white women and a lot of Asian women and a lot of mixed women that could pass for white or Spanish, you know, and, you know, a lot of Spanish women, you know, and listen, a lot of Spanish men, because I'm from Philly, so we have a lot of Puerto Ricans where I'm from. Delaware, which is where I currently reside at now, Delaware has a lot more Mexicans than Puerto Ricans. But I noticed with Mexicans, they like white women more, and Puerto Ricans, they like black women more. So typically I've been told by Puerto Rican men that they love my skin tone, they love dark skinned women. But a lot of Mexican men, and I'm not gonna lie, Ryan is definitely giving Mexican. I don't know what kind of Spanish culture he is. I don't know if he's Cuban, Dominican, Mexican, Puerto Rican, whatever, but he's definitely giving Mexican vibes. And a lot of Mexican men, from my, acknowledgement throughout life, I probably only had like maybe 2-3 Mexican men that was like interested in me, but a lot of Mexican men typically like white women. There's one at my job, because I ain't gonna fraud, he fine as fuck, like, but his girlfriend that he's with, who's also a relative of my other co-workers on the job, because it's a family-owned school bus business, is a white woman. She's a white girl, and I'm just like, oh, well, so much for that. But yeah, like, bro, it's okay to admit you don't like the sisters like that. You look like the type that will, have sex with a sister, but you would never want to reproduce with her. You would never want to marry her. You would never want to bring her home to your parents. Like, you'll bring home a woman that's racially ambiguous, a woman that don't look black at all, but, bro, you don't like black women like that. And with my statements alone, it made me wonder, why was you on a dating show that has majority of black people, black women? Like, it's not too many mixed women on this show, which is what you typically go for, or lighter skinned European featured Latina women, or, white women. Like, there isn't no white, Asian, light-skinned mixed European Spanish women on this show. It's mostly black women. So it was a little confusing that you came on. It was kind of giving that you was looking for more clout on your YouTube channel, more viewership, which is smart. Like, that's smart marketing wise. But bro, she kept it a buck. That's why you don't really have a good answer. In my opinion, your answer ain't that great, because she called you out. Like, you don't like black women. It's okay, bro. Like, you don't have to like hide that. We see you don't like the sisters like that. Respectfully though, not to say that you're racist against us, but you will never be with us in public. That's a fact.
The most recent, it was Colby, who's black and white. I was like,
yeah,
I don't know where they're getting that
from.
The green bean casserole comment. But yeah, I don't really even have a crazy clapback. It was more just, it just seemed like an ill-informed just statement. I wasn't making a statement about her parents. I was just like, people behave a certain way, usually because of how they were brought up. I act a certain way because of the environment I was raised in. She acts a certain way because of the way she was raised in. Sorry for pointing that out. My bad. I think she said some more here.
I mean, I'm for a certain type of person. I'm for a certain type of man. I feel like their reasons weren't as straightforward as they could have been. Like, I thought it was an open dialogue. I wanted them to get in a little bit more of a detail of why they didn't like me, besides me being aggressive and assertive. They really wanted to call me ghetto.
And then, you know what? I just happened to notice something too. You titling the video, it says angry chick from dating show roasted Rhino. And you know the stereotype on black women, which is we're angry black women. Bro, she called you out. That's why you didn't really have such a great clapback. Like, you're talking about, oh, I don't really have a clapback. Yeah, we can see why, bro. Like, look at this title. Angry chick from dating show roasted Rhino. You're assuming that this straight up melanated black sister, okay, who is gorgeous, by the way, and he didn't call her ugly. We're very well aware of that, so chill out. But I'm just trying to make a point here. Like, this brown-skinned sister, or this brown-skinned black woman, mainly black, not mixed with nothing. She's not super light skin or fair skin, and she got straight fine hair naturally. She probably got her hair is coarse underneath that beautiful wig of hers, and you're calling this sister an angry woman, aka a angry black woman. Like, that's what she meant by the green bean casserole. Like, bro, you don't really fit in to the black world. You don't, and that's cool. Just own that. Like, if I was you, I'd just be like, listen, I find black women attractive, but I do prefer more of the European standard of beauty for other races of women. Just say that, because that's basically like what she's calling out and what it is.
Ain't nothing wrong from being from the ghetto.
It's not.
Here he go.
It's like, I really learned on social media.
I'm from the ghetto.
You feel me? So I really learned. It's crazy
interview.
how they just, the way my cadence, how they just automatic. Oh, she's.
I don't think they wanted to say that though. She's kind of just putting words in people's mouth.
You can be from the
To make her feel
Y'all
better.
wanted to say that.
but we don't come from the same place, and I respect them, and I respect how they feel. So I don't expect them type of men to understand me. They not my type.
So after you guys watched Dorian's segment, I know that whole lineup of guys, they were like, yes, when the last guy was like, yeah, I feel like you're coming off aggressive. Did any of you guys get that impression as well?
No, not at all.
That she was coming off
She was
aggressive.
being rude, man. That's what
She was being
I thought she was being real.
I think what
hear from
the
Chanel.
ball dropped for her was when she was like, I was in the back drunk.
Right.
Like that right there. You know?
I agree.
And took it and ran with it. Right.
I gave them. You guys are totally right. I literally had 2 shots. I'm come on. All my friends we turned. So I be teed a little bit, but I literally wasn't drunk. I was nervous. It was my first time on a big platform, and it was a lot of different men. So I was nervous. That was my best answer at the time. I was not drunk, y'all.
Okay.
You can't just say that now after all the comments.
Well, she just said she was teed up and she had 2 shots, but then she said she was also I was drunk.
Lush says she drank before she came out.
But then she said now she wasn't drunk. Look, I don't even care if I don't care if you're drunk or not. I honestly don't care. But I think smart people say some other shit.
Damn.
Are you drunk now?
No, I'm not drunk. I should have brought a bottle of Don Julio and got drunk. I had the same amount of drinks today that I had on the show that day, and I'm still. This is how I am. And they was just scared a little bit.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I kind of think they was too.
You guys cheers?
And you know what? One thing about this, I can't stand when men say they want a strong woman until they meet a strong woman. And then when they meet a strong woman, they run for the hills and they go back to the weak woman that is definitely willing and allowing them to walk all over them. Like, it's just facts. Like, a lot of men don't really know how to deal with strong women, you know? They would rather a woman dumb herself down and be quiet. You know, that's what's glamorized. Like, you can't be pretty and smart and strong. You got to be pretty and dumb and take a man's bullshit, like, basically.
You think that?
I was terrified.
I think you really express
He
yourself
being
well.
sarcastic.
I think they just want like.
But he really was terrified.
I just think they like a lighter.
And I noticed the sarcasm, but bro, you literally told this woman to her face she has an unwelcoming demeanor. So you were terrified. Like, yeah.
Like a more less of woman who likes to speak more, less or whatever. You know what I mean? And I know you're not that type. You very outspoken.
Yeah.
When I watch.
I like an open dialogue with my man. Like, I want to joke, I want to laugh, I want to really.
You can still be outspoken and aggressive.
I just got to be soft-spoken all the time. Then we'll never really get to know each other when we're mad, happy, sad, rich, broke. Like, that's childish to me. So they weren't for me and I wasn't for them. And then hopefully I'll find somebody that, appreciate that.
Okay.
I thought that shit
And James,
was
I think
hilarious.
did you want to just
Well, I
add
was just
something?
going to say, I think it came across aggressive because your voice carries. Like, it sounds like you yelling, but you're not. Like, you calm, but your voice carries.
Not yelling.
You got a strong presence, so
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a strong presence.
They saying strong presence. Voice, yelling is crazy.
It was just her vocal tonality that carried.
And that's not what she meant. It came across different.
Yeah, it was just the way her voice
Her
carried.
output setting just is different than what you're used to.
Exactly.
So what you heard came across aggressive, but it's just how she sounds.
It's
right? Something like that.
Some or whatever that guy was.
No one's gonna tell her anything in this setting either. At the reunion.
No, everyone is.
Everybody's trying to be on her side.
They all got invited. They're all on the same team right now.
They're like, yep, those guys.
Yeah.
I think they just pinpoint. I think they just said that.
Honestly, I just like if I could be real with y'all, I feel like if she was of a different color or nationality, people would be like, "Oh, she's so bubbly, like we love her." Because to me, I wasn't getting aggressive. I was getting a bubbly, free-spirited, fun personality. Like, I liked her from the rip when she came out and introduced herself to the guys. She seemed like a lot of fun. But all the men, because she's a straight up black woman, oh, she's aggressive. And like she said, they really wanted to say ghetto, but it's like, how is she ghetto for just coming out and, being full of life. Like, what? Because if she was white, if she was Asian, if she was Spanish, but the European Spanish, not the black Spanish, because there's two different types of Spanish, okay? You got black Spanish people and you got, white Spanish people. And Rhino or Ryan is clearly the white Spanish person. And again, to me, like, if she was a different color, it would have been, oh, she's like very charismatic, she's bubbly. But because she's black, oh, she's too loud, she's aggressive. Like, get the fuck out of here with this nut ass stereotype, man. Keep being you, girl. I like you, boo.
Because the way I talk, the way I act, I'm very energetic, I'm outgoing. So that's your opinion, but I don't think I was yelling. I was talking in the same voice.
People say that you're yelling when you disagree with them, and everything the guy said, you disagree with them, and you gave them another reason why you felt differently, and they
were
like
gaslighting me for sure.
Oh shit! They don't like that.
Okay, well,
See, but this is why they should have invited you. Like, why would you ask the question about what you said, but then now you can't say anything?
Yeah, well, that's a good point.
The reunion,
I do agree with that. Because one thing about me, I'm not biased. I just call shit out. But he's right on that. If Arlette was going to ask about that comment, she should have invited Rhino so Rhino could have spoke for himself. I do agree to that, Arlette, I love you, but you kind of dropped the ball with that one, boo.
I can't defend himself. He should have run the other couch.
I would have went for sure. I would have absolutely went. Yeah. I guess I wasn't popular enough. They're looking for the more clippable clips.
Yeah, they want.
You didn't. Well,
I didn't make any clips.
I didn't bring the angry Ninja Turtle guy. Should have brought him.
Yeah, I think he got in more drama and was got in a fight and a brawl and some other thing.
He's a liability.
So I think
you can't bring him there and risk him tearing down the whole set. Y'all made me lose my job.
I'm sure she's watching this right now. So I can't remember her name, but
Orange Dress.
Orange Dress. Hello to you. Yep, I have no problems with you whatsoever. Nothing's personal to me. And as everyone in the panel said, she did nothing wrong and she's perfect. And that's it. Her voice carries. Give her a break.
Come on.
Sometimes my voice carries and I get misinterpreted. We've all been there. She did no wrong. And I think people think that you're yelling when you disagree with them.
That's it. You have disagreed.
I mean, I already went on there twice. I don't even think they would bring me back. Even if they asked me, I don't think I would go just because I've had my taste of it. I'd be just so nice just sitting there. And I'm like, it was a bit unwelcoming. Oh, God. Whatever. We know why. No. Damn. But if you're in a public setting and then you have a group of people that are telling you that you're coming across a certain way, you can either decide that they're all wrong and that they're stupid, or be like, oh, maybe I'll take that into consideration.
Where they were coming from.
Other people's perceptions of you can control to a certain extent, but not fully. Some people might think, I'm aggressive, but I don't feel like I'm being aggressive, but that's like, nah, the volume you used came across aggressive to these people, so sometimes you have to...
No, delusional.
All the men were delusional on that in the lineup, including me.
That's the thing. Men are delusional. It makes sense.
There'll be someone out there for her, I'm sure, that would love to be with her. So, rooting for her, absolutely.
Yeah, I wonder if you weren't light skinned, you were fully dark skinned, if she would have said, she would have said a little bit.
Yeah.
There'd be a different reason then, I guess.
Yeah. They were all kind of shitting on the girl with the face tattoo on this episode.
What'd she do?
Apparently all her answers were just crazy. The girl with the face tattoos is insufferable. Why is she there and not at her therapist's office? I think it's because when people see what you say on a YouTube video, or if I make a skit with a girl who's, let's say, light skinned or whatever, once they've seen that, now, Rhino, that's the type of girls that Rhino dates. Those are the girls that he likes.
Yeah, it's this parasocial relationship where everything you put out, people, that's all they think of you about.
Yes.
So yeah, you want people to know who you are and treat you in that way, but you don't showcase everything online. And sometimes you do only collab with people for a certain video or a certain idea. So it's like, well...
But there's no excuse for that because there's plenty of female black creators and you guys don't collab with them. So like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all trying to find a reasoning to not accepting the truth. And the truth of the matter is, again, in my opinion, this is just all my opinion, okay? In my opinion, I feel that they are the type to have sex with a black woman, but they will never take that black woman home to their grandparents. I don't know who raised them, aunt, uncle, whatever. They would never take that straight up black woman that ain't mixed with nothing or barely nothing to their parents' house. And they will never reproduce with her. It's fine. I have talked to to some black men, and there's some black men that have told me they'll sleep with a white girl, they'll sleep with an Asian girl, or, you know, another race of woman, you know, Arabic, whatever, but they want to marry and be with a black woman. Like, I've heard black guys make comments like this as well. So, you know, it's okay for you guys to just own your shit and just be like, you know, we find black women attractive, but we just prefer to just stay within our own race and only date white women, or, you know, in Rhino's case or Ryan's case, you know, a more European Latina woman, because Rhino looks more of like a European Latina or Latino. I forgot in their culture, the O on the end is for the men and the A on the end is for the women, but he looks like a European Latino man. So I don't really see him liking a chocolate melanated dark-skinned black sister. I just, me personally, I don't. But I just feel like I'm repeating myself. Let's just finish this out.
Yeah, that's not really fair to think of me as that one. That's just kind of no.
And if every reaction video you were on here and you only ate grapes, people would think that that's the only fruit that you like.
Yeah.
But I was just with you before and you were absolutely bearing an orange. So it's like, you were throwing it down. So it's like, only people who know me personally actually know me. Everything else is just simply speculation. And, well, he was with on his one video that they did a skit, was with an Asian girl. He hates black women.
And we never have to address things, but because this is on a 1 million viewed thing, we kind of could talk about it now. Because we're not responding to every comment that says something about us that's not true. It's just like, it's just the internet.
Yeah. You'd be there forever trying to, no, look, I'm actually friends with these people. Even if you do that, even if I did pop out and was like publicly dating a girl that was dark skinned, even then you'd probably be getting comments like, this is just a publicity stunt. He doesn't want, and then if you break up with him and then date another girl, see, he didn't really like him that much. But yeah, I never felt the need to have to justify that, but in this setting,
you weren't here to really speak on your.
Yeah, I was just like, oh well, ma'am, I think you missed the mark on that one. But like, if you see his YouTube videos, I was like, the girl we just filmed this. What? Which videos are you talking about? But yeah, it's just, what can you do? That's the internet for you. So with that being said, I'll be.
All right, y'all. Well, hey. That's the end of that, baby. We're gonna wrap it up right here. Well, guys, that's the end of this reaction. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. Show your girl some love. Help your girl get to 4,000 subs. Make sure to leave some suggestions in the comment section down below. And please give me a big thumbs up, for it helps to push my videos further out into the algorithm. I'm out this joint. Deuces. We live in the world is extremely so cruel. Hitting below the belt, man, that's not cool. My feelings is numb to the point where I got a fork and I'm just eating this sauce like it's food. Bitch, when I'm corny and ain't gonna be shit. Bitches is hoping I die when I'm sick. I might as well go to the sex store to buy me a strap on to wear, cause they all on my dick. Worry about me and what I just do. Worry about me and what I just said. The audience look at your life as a boo. A fake ass the snake when the real skin have shed.